Welcome back to Athletic Avengers, where we bring you the hottest updates in sports, and today we've got some serious boxing news to break down. Jaron Ennis is stepping into the ring for his super welterweight debut, and it's going down in his hometown of Philadelphia on October 11th. Let's dive into the details. Here's the scoop. Jaron Ennis, the former unified welterweight champ with an insane record of 34-0, 30 knockouts, is moving up to 154 pounds to take on Uisma Lima in a WBA super welterweight title eliminator. This fight is set for the Wells Fargo Center in Philly, and it's streaming live on DAZN, brought to you by Matchroom Boxing. For those who don't know, Ennis is a beast. He's coming off a 6th-round stoppage of Ennis in April, where he claimed the WBA and IBF welterweight titles. Now he's chasing 2-division glory, and this fight against Lima is his first step at super welterweight. Ennis himself said, "They can say what they want. These dudes can't tie my shoes. I'm the best in the world, and they know it." Talk about confidence now. Let's talk about his opponent. Uisma Lima, a 32-year-old fighter from Angola, now based in Portugal, is no slouch. He might be a no-name to most, but he's got a record of 14 wins with 10 knockouts and is riding a 4-fight win streak. His only loss was a unanimous decision to Aaron McKenna in 2023, but since then, he's been taking out undefeated fighters on their home turf. Lima's coming to Philly with something to prove, saying, "I'm taking on the biggest challenge of my life, and I'm coming to win. Don't sleep on this guy." As far as Jaron Ennis, he's a top-tier fighter, often ranked in the pound-for-pound top 10 by major outlets. For example, Sporting Life's July 2025 rankings place him around the top 5, behind names like Alexander Usyk and Terence Crawford. But the question is, has Boots fought anyone substantial? Let's break it down. Ennis is his biggest scalp, a tough, durable champ who pushed Ennis to show his full skill set. Lipinets and Avengers were former title holders, but they're more gatekeepers than top-tier stars. Critics point out that Ennis's resume lacks a defining fight against a pound-for-pound great like Terence Crawford or Errol Spence Jr. when they were at welterweight. His upcoming fight against Lima on October 11th in Philly, a WBA title eliminator, has caught some flack too. Although Lima's up-and-coming's relatively unknown and fans on X are calling it a weak matchup for a loaded 154-pound division. They wanted names like Virgil Ortiz Jr. or Israel Madrimov instead. Now the big question, does Boots still need to prove himself? Short answer, kinda. Ennis has the skills, lightning-fast hands, crazy power, and Philly toughness. Some boxing analysts are saying he's the boogeyman who brings star power to 154 pounds. But boxing is about legacy, and to cement his place among the all-time greats, he needs to face the division's killers. We're talking Sebastian Fundora, Bakram Mortazali, or even a future clash with Virgil Ortiz Jr., which Eddie Hearn hinted at for 2026. Ennis's move to super welterweight is a chance to dominate a stacked division, but taking tune-ups like Lima could make fans question if he's avoiding the big dogs. On the flip side, his team says these fights are to adjust to the new weight class. Fair point, but the clock's ticking. Avengers. Looking ahead, Boots is in a prime spot. With Terence Crawford likely vacating the WBA 154-pound title to chase Canelo, Ennis could fight for a belt soon, maybe against interim champ Ennis Telex, but to shut down the doubters, he's got to take on the top guns and keep that undefeated record. Philly's own is carrying the city's boxing legacy. And if he keeps winning, he could be the next Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. Big shoes to fill, but Boots has the swagger to do it. What's your take? Is Jaron Ennis already a boxing legend, or does he need to stack more big names on his resume? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know who you want Boots to fight next. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an Athletic Avengers update. That's a wrap for today's breakdown. Jaron Ennis is climbing the ranks, but the road to greatness runs through the best. Stay locked in for more boxing news, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.